Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the London Black Knights.
Chicago?
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and
definitely the best wide receivers he's ever had.
Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins.
I saw that fucking meme where
two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
It's got like this girl who's never throws a football just horribly, and
with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top
Kirk Cousins to a wide open Thielen, or Kirk Cousins every time he sees Thielen wide open.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded in the end zone.
I played Dalvin Cook in a couple fucking leagues too. God damn. Or a couple fucking PFS.
The 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the NFL's most valuable player from 2015. It's Cam Newton.
There are a number of great quarterbacks in the NFL, but I have to believe that the prototype in terms of look has to be Cam Newton. That stature and frame, almost breathtaking when you see him in person.
Wait, it was his left?
Starting to put it all together with consistency in his game, throwing, running,
leading. Right.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Christian McCaffrey's PPR is still fucking wild.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
He legitimately has a shot to lead the league in receptions.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
I can't run the ball in this fucking Madden.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get
my offense is a little different without Scotty Miller, not gonna lie.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That time, a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction,
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and it's a fumble. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will in fact hold on to the football.
Do you remember that Madden when there was a fumble, you had to fight for the fumble?
Like when you realize the ball is loose.
You had to press X and shit.
Concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
Whoever press X the most.
Knock the ball free, take it
or
away
the fastest
from the other
got
team,
it.
and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free.
God, it must have been Madden 11, Madden 12.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. 2nd and 5. And this completes to Henry over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies.
It was either right after or during the one where they had the, like if the guy trucked people, he had the symbol. The like fucking dump truck, shit like that.
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, it's critical of fucking
a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have
IDP, but it's been pretty cool.
Of the defense, it hurts them in so many
ways. What the fuck?
Because most teams like to be strong down the middle, and if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good that middle third.
But I was critical of IDP, but it's been pretty cool.
See more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up, golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field.
And he is
Who the fuck says that? Who the fuck likes CBS?
It's their cornerback, scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And his guys have taken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Yeah. Or if they're so fucking old, just write them a letter.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl,
he said there.
Yeah. The ones that get hot and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Newton over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And again,
I'm the one sitting here saying let's send the fucking draft.
At the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun.
Fucking draft tonight.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47.
I mean, I do have a chance to make the playoffs, and of course, if I make the playoffs, I'm going to win the whole thing.
Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down.
I think I'm 7-3 too.
Situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
I already played you. I beat the shit out of you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive.
We took my daughter to this birthday party the other day.
No big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Kids running around screaming. One little girl was crying her ass off because she wasn't letting her open her presents, dude. I got so fucking lucky. Kid's just sitting there and she looks at me. Oh yeah, my kid's sitting there and she goes, Daddy, why are they all crying? Because they're not as good as you, babe. She's like, oh.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Aaron this one out for it. They've got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Oh man, I tell you what though, she made things a little awkward for Daddy.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. I know. That's a
she
tough
sees Alex. She's a little nervous because she's kind of shy until she realizes there's people she knows, and she gets used to the place she's at.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
She sees Alex. She doesn't really say anything at first.
Seen from him on film that you like so much.
And then all of a sudden she's like, I want to go see Alex. Like, I want to do this. I want to do that. Alex this and Alex that. Oh wow. What a thrill. And she goes and gets her mom, Julia, and then she goes and gets Alex. She's like, and she gets me, and she's like, do you guys want to dance? I was dying. Things were so awkward as fuck. But Julia texted Alex the next day and was like, she's like, thank you for being so good to Harper. I know Harper does love you.
He's just feeling good
about catching.
A little stinger, but a touchdown. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers.
Oh, Julia hasn't been that all over me since I couldn't fucking tell you when.
Something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, in the public eye when people that like me are around me.
They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. This is Newton off the play to McCaffrey, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Newton now to throw.
Superstar.
And it's an incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And this one is right down the middle. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
Oh, never mind.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent. that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go play action here on first down. He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there. 49 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher.
Oh, come on. Lucky
Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now Newton, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Are we in season 3 or are we in season 2?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
No, we're in season 3. We're in season 3. Because we have one regular draft and one. We've had 2 drafts, so that means we're in the 3rd season.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
God, Christian McCaffrey breaking tackles.
Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Third and 2, Newton. And that is incomplete.
Commentator?
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
I never changed someone's name to Beowulf.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure.
How about the Cowboys losing to fucking Teddy Bridgewater?
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy.
Makes me feel better about the Seahawks loss. The Seahawks only lost because of fucking dumbass shit.
The man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
He's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Now this throw caught left side. A gain there of 21 yards. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Yeah, God, Kirk
he's tackled a yard
short of the marker. What a dirty fuck. I don't know how he hasn't been suspended out of the fucking league.
Second and 1. Flush to his right. And he can't
yeah, I mean
find
his career.
and he's brought down.
Like, how many times does it fucking have to happen, dude?
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for him really well. That one's down.
He's dirty as fuck when he's at Arizona, dude.
Risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. McCaffrey following the penalty. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
Did the Colts win? Colts won, didn't they?
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And it's fielded at the 34. That's going to go in the books as a 55.
Did Doyle leave the game? Was he hurt?
And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting good yardage with each and every one of them.
It's caught inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like that?
Let's go. Let's do this.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned. And it's caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
They can't ban it. That shit's cool as fuck. We tried to do it. I was watching the game last week, and I think it was like Vernon Davis or something.
A look at the running back. The man
and the dude just caught his ass.
Gears up to go again. You can count his carries on 1 finger. They've only given him the rock 1 time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Panthers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Newton. Thomas has got it, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
I've had a couple unfortunate touchdowns where almost were like I'm running with the quarterback and it's like the I'm like, okay, I can just dive into the end zone. And every time I do that, he just drops the ball. It's like, oh, I don't need this anymore. Stupid fucking animation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
That makes sense to me.
To get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And an alley to run. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Fucking love when you go to scramble and you do the stops. Oh, wait, right here.
Drop him for a loss on the play. You
Cool.
never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every drive wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They'll drop the throw. Being chased out left. Now a loose football.
Literally, I just said, what happens when your quarterback does that shit? And I just fumble on the 3-yard line. Fuck!
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get
I've got a safety, and McCaffrey just fucking hurdles
After
me.
getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice.
Another forced fumble. Oh, fucking Keith Lee. God damn it.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Need a face mask to add. Nice.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took it
to Carolina in the fucking announcer league.
Inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
To throw is Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought
me and Mickey were always in the same fucking division.
It's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
Yeah, he's the Bengals in a couple. He's Jacksonville and GMFL, whatever the fuck. And the year I was the Titans, he was in my division.
Back to throw, Newton under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Devin White make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Here's Newton. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
So the one time he did,
the
one time he beat me was,
an incomplete pass.
it was a season where he was Jacksonville. I can't remember, it was season 2.
And the holder's gonna keep it. He's gonna try
And I beat one game. I beat him like 54-20, and then the next game I beat him 33-0. and he made the playoffs like 8-8, and somehow the motherfucker got to the championship game, and he fucking beat him.
You mean you weren't relying on
I was
just
like, what
great
the
blocking
fuck,
to
dude?
get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s, and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're
Frank
called
Gore's
upon,
still
so he's
doing
done
it,
his
man.
job.
God damn.
It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
35-year-old running back.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Dude, still a straight G.
That I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Welcome back now here in London, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. 2nd and 5. Henry's got it out on the left side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Because you suck.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Scrub.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Yeah.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
To the right side and complete
I saw
to
that.
Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind?
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going the other way. Past the
20. I had Kittle, but remember I sent him to Ertz in that deal, which I'm happy about.
That puts him in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown.
Odell and Ertz for who?
To finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Jesus Christ. You have a good fucking team, you moron.
Come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Even the last trade, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
It wasn't the worst. You tell me Cam Newton is catching a 93 speed? Get the fuck out of here.
A great pick and kicks return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
He's feeling good about Scotty Miller being hurt.
Up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
The NFC South is kind of cool, man.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
what do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah,
Falcons,
he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Sidney
Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
they got some fucking studs, though.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Is fucking
now
nasty.
Look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Motherfucker's been in my backfield all day.
They'll set up to throw.
Hey, speak of the devil, full sacks.
Brian Burns, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Devin White in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of 45.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 Short able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Is it really? Holy fuck.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught at the 25.
Lost the car, you lost your job.
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Oh.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Yeah. I've never been in a fantasy league.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot
The
easier
draft,
to
I
not
imagine.
commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On 2nd down now. It's 4th, and he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. Again, they turn to 4th, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So
yeah, rookies and fucking Patrick Mahomes.
They head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part